Evaluating your English, formative versus summative assessment. Hello, English language learners. Today we're going to dive into an important aspect of your learning journey, assessing your vocabulary progress. Specifically, we will delve into the comparison of formative versus summative assessment. Understanding these methods will empower you to effectively monitor your own progress and identify areas that need improvement. Firstly, let's define our terms. Formative assessment is a method that involves the ongoing, informal evaluation of a learner's comprehension, learning needs, and progress. This happens during the learning process. Think of it like your GPS during a trip, providing you continuous updates about your route and progress. On the other hand, summative assessment is a more formal method. It evaluates a learner's comprehension and proficiency at the end of an instructional unit. If the formative assessment is the GPS, then summative assessment is like the final destination check. Formative assessment can be very flexible. It can take the form of daily practices, quizzes, and discussions. A teacher might use it to adjust their instructional approach based on feedback. But if you're a self-learner, you can use formative assessments to identify what you're doing well and where you need to invest more effort. For instance, you can use flashcards to test your understanding of new words daily. If you consistently struggle with some words, you'll know you need to revise them more frequently. Summative assessments, like final exams or end-of-course projects, provide a clear and comprehensive picture of a learner's understanding at a particular point in time. They can be a bit daunting, but they are a great way to measure your overall grasp of the language. In the context of vocabulary, a summative assessment could be an end-of-month vocabulary test where you're tested on all the words you've learned that month. It could also be a written assignment, where you're required to use a number of new words accurately. So, is one method better than the other? The answer is no. Both are equally important in the learning process. Formative assessment is like a learning tool that guides your ongoing studies, while summative assessment is a performance tool that tests your overall understanding. Used together, they create a complete picture of your learning progress. That wraps up our discussion on formative and summative assessment and vocabulary expansion. Remember, it's all about understanding your learning process and adjusting your strategies to enhance your English skills. We hope this video has helped clarify the differences and roles of these two types of assessments. Until next time, keep expanding your English vocabulary and happy learning.